Most people want their home to be a pleasant space to be in, a nice, calm space where you can relax and where you can truly be yourself. That is why in today's video I'm going to share with you 10 tips and habits for a nice, calm and intentional home. And the nice thing about these is that most of these don't cost you any money at all, and you can instantly implement them if you choose to do so. So these are all things that I've tried to implement in my home where I live right now, and that we'll also be implementing into our next apartment, because unfortunately we do have to move again. So I'll be using these tips there as well. But without further ado, let's get into the 10 tips and habits for a calm and intentional home. So the first thing that I'm going to share with you, you've already heard a gazillion times before, I'm sure, and it is declutter. Less clutter in your home means also less stress in your home, which is ultimately what we want. We want to be able to relax in our home, and clutter almost feels like a constant reminder of things that you still have to do. So less clutter is less stress, also means less on your to-do list. And the easiest way to decrease the clutter in your home is of course by decluttering, by getting rid of any excess, of any things that you don't need, that don't serve you in your life, in your home, and letting those go. And then the second tip goes hand in hand with the first one, and it is to give every item in your home a spot, so their own spot, their own home within your house. This is going to make it easier for you to put the item back when you are done using it. It also means that it's easier for you to find it when you do need to use it, when you do want to get it out, because you already know where it's going to be, because it's always there. It's always in its spot, always in its place. So having a spot for every item in your home is going to make it easier to keep your home clutter-free, because it makes it easy to put the item back in that spot once you are done using it. And that has helped me so much. Then the next tip is that your bedroom should be a place for rest. So take away any distractions that you may have in your bedroom. So here in the Netherlands, it's not necessarily the most normal thing to have a TV in your bedroom. I know that in, for example, the United States, it's a lot more usual to have a TV in your bedroom. I say don't do that. It's a distraction. It's not helping you get any rest at all. And the same goes for really loud colors or having a ton of little knickknacks around. And I'm pretty sure that most people would call my bedroom just boring. I guess it is. That's just a bed, there's a nightstand and a couple of things that I will use on that nightstand, and that is basically it. In our next space, I think all wardrobes also going to be in there, but you don't need a ton of stuff in your bedroom. It's there to rest, so anything that helps you do that is basically allowed in the bedroom. Anything else, try to keep it outside of the bedroom. So even though I'm sure most people will call my bedroom boring, I love it because it's a sanctuary, it's a nice calm space where I can truly rest without any distractions. And I find if you don't have the distractions in your bedroom, it is really conducive for rest, like proper rest. Of course, this might be a little bit different for children. Maybe you'll have some toys in their bedrooms. I think that is absolutely fine. I personally don't have children, so I don't know how I would do that, but I think I would keep that toys in the bedroom as well. But again, give those toys a spot and try and make it easy for your children to clean that up so that it can be a nice calm room when it is time to go to bed in the evening or for a nap. So make your bedroom a place that invites you to rest. Alright, on to tip number 4, and that is trying to only have one hotspot in your house. I'm sure you've all heard it, clutter attracts clutter because like attracts like, and that's how hotspots work really. So a hotspot can be any surface that you just dump stuff on when you are done using it, when you don't put it right back in its place, or for items that you don't have a place yet. So that are basically the hotspots, basically little clutter magnets, if you will. And most homes, if you don't really keep on top of this, are probably going to have multiple hotspots. I'm gonna say try to have just one. And then keep on top of that one zone. So maybe take 5 minutes every single day to work on that little zone a little bit and get it back to a nice, calm, clutter-free place again. If you have a lot of these zones and if they are really bad, it's going to take a while for you to really get through them, but try to do that. Try to take a couple of minutes every day to just declutter those hotspots, because the more of these hotspots you have around your home, the more cluttered and chaotic your home is going to look. So minimizing the amounts of hotspots and then trying to keep on top of them is really going to help you to keep your home much calmer feeling than it otherwise would. The next tip that I have for you is implementing routines into your daily life. And I mean routines both for tidying as well as for cleaning your home. This is going to help you to keep kind of a minimal level of cleanliness and tidiness in your house, and thus not having it kind of get out of control as easily. So that base level of cleanliness and tidiness is going to be different for everyone. Everyone feels comfortable in a slightly different space, of course, that's only natural. But try and find what your baseline is and try to keep it on top of that. So implement routines in your daily life so that you can get your house at least to the baseline, preferably a little bit more. I have a playlist with intentional routines here on my channel, so I have it linked down below for you as well as up in the cards if you are interested in checking that out. But let's get on to the next tip. So the next tip that I have for you is to be intentional about the items that you bring into your home or into your space. So think about it, is it an item that's going to add value to your life and add value to your space? And also think about the upkeep that the item is going to need. Is it an item that maybe needs a lot of cleaning? Is it going to add to your daily routines to keep on top of that item? Are you willing to spend that time and energy to keep on top of the item? Do you maybe already have a spot in mind for the item where it can live in your home? So these are all things to consider before bringing something into your home. The next step that I have for you is to consider the colors that you have in your home. Personally, I really love calm and light colors. I know that's not true for everyone, so just think about what you enjoy, what makes you feel calm and relaxed. I really like blues, greens and neutral, natural colors. Those are the colors that make me really calm and relaxed in my home, so you'll find them everywhere in my home, which makes the whole thing looks quite nice and cohesive, which again also helps in making it much calmer and feel much more intentional. So I'm not saying that you really need a color palette for your home specifically, but it is something that can definitely help. So at least think about the colors that you want in your home and kind of try and stick with a couple of colors that you really enjoy, that make you feel calm and make you feel at home, really, because that is of course the most important thing. And again, this is going to look different for everyone. Also kind of going in with that one is thinking about the artwork that you have in your home. So think about colors or schemes. So think about the colors or the themes of the artwork. Is it something that makes you feel relaxed and at home, or is it something that actually adds stress or more negative emotions to your space? If it's these last things, then maybe don't have it in such a visible spot in your home. And also here, useful things can also be really nice to look at. So I really enjoy decorating with things that are actually useful, for the most part. So not everything, of course, but that's also a little tip for you then. Then something else to consider is, how did you place your furniture? Is it placed in a way that is stimulating calming activities? Does it invite to rest? Or is it something that's more inviting to work? Or is it inviting to watch TV? Sorry, these of course are all things that we can do in our home. I just think that our main living spaces should mostly be inviting to rest or to be together, and not necessarily for work or TV. So maybe make a little corner for those and really try and figure out how to place your furniture so that it's more inviting to rest and to just be together, to spend time together. And then the next tip that I have for you is using cozy and comfortable textures in your home. So cozy textures, comfortable fabrics. I think for the most part these would be natural materials. They are definitely more comfortable and cozy to me. But yeah, it goes again hand in hand with the colors, also the textures. What are textures that make you feel calm, that make you feel cozy? What are textures that you love to surround yourself with? I like to have nice soft blankets. I like my pillows to have nice colors and beautiful textures. I am someone who is very sensitive to textures, and I love surrounding myself with really nice, inviting textures. I love corduroy, I love like fluffy woolly things. Touch is really important for me. I love the feel of wood. So think about the textures that you enjoy in your home and try and implement those as much as you possibly can, so that it feels inviting to you, that it feels relaxing to you, and that it really feels like home. So those are the 10 tips that I have for you today. I hope these were helpful for you. Please let me know if you are already using any of these tips, or if you maybe have some more tips that you'd like to share. I would love to hear from you. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, which really is the best way that you can support my channel. I wish you a lovely rest of your day, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!